But when you keep hearing those things over and over again, it begins to get to you. Hello everyone, my name is Nene Folorunsho. I welcome you back to my channel. If you're new here, then you're absolutely welcome. I am talking about something quite serious. So I put up on Instagram that people should suggest videos or topics they wanted me to discuss, and Folake suggested that I talk about body shaming. So shout out to you, Folake, for suggesting that I do this. I checked on Google for the definition of body shaming, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. But body shaming is when you mock someone because of their appearance. And from that definition, I have been body shamed. If you have been body shamed, do like this. Body shaming is a big deal. It is a problem. It is something that people battle with. People have been shamed so much because of how they look, because of their body size, because of their height, because of their nose. They've just been shamed. And years ago, I was body shamed a lot. I was shamed years ago for a couple of years. So I was about a size 4, if not smaller, and I was shamed for it. So I was called, so some people would tease me and call me lean bones, and I would laugh it off. I knew someone that was called boneless. When you keep hearing those things over and over again, it begins to get to you, especially when they don't know what you're dealing with, what you're battling with, how you really feel about yourself. So when people begin to say those words to you, it has a way of really messing up with your mind. I mean, like, people always just talked about my weight so much. Like, they made so many references to my weight, and I'm like, nah, I slim. I no kill person. And it was so bad. Like, that time, people would hold my arms and they're trying to measure, like, do you eat at all? You they chop so? Or people would just automatically say you're fragile, like they just stereotype you as fragile. So there are times when I will be really sick, but I am ashamed to say I am sick, because if I say I am sick, I am going to be that skinny girl that is always sick. So if I'm ill, I try to hold it in as much as possible, even when I'm dying. And then obviously when it gets really bad, I have to speak up. But I just hated the fact that if I was ill, I was just considered fragile because I'm skinny. So once you're skinny and you fall sick, it's like, that skinny girl is a bit sick. And it just really bothered me so much. And then I will now see that people that were bigger than me were also shamed. So they were shaming skinny people, and they were shaming people that were bigger than me. Like, I was a size 4 and I was shamed, and somebody that is a size 16 or size 18 would also be shamed. You hear them say things to them like, you're so fat. Or if they see them at the canteen eating, they're like, you see they chop, so you mean you can still eat even with how fat you are? Or people would just say stuff like, are you sure you can climb up the stairs? Don't faint when you're climbing the stairs. And I remember watching this YouTuber recently, and she talked about how someone mentioned that she was fat, and they now added, but you are facially fine. And I'm like, you are facially fine? Is that supposed to console me after you've insulted me? But it is so bad. Like, body shaming is so bad. Now, these examples I'm giving are in face-to-face situations. So these are face-to-face, when people shame you face-to-face. Now, imagine with social media, where you are not seeing the person you are talking to, where people just stay behind a screen and just type. Imagine what people are saying to other people online. It is ridiculous. I saw this lady, she put up a picture. Like, I just liked the picture and moved on, right? I wanted to move on. But then a message drew me back. Somebody said, why is your nose so humongous? I'm like, wow. How do you stay and type that kind of message? The words that you say to people online, especially about their body, it is a big deal. Like, be careful of what you say to people. Be careful, like, know how to talk. Have a freaking filter. You can't keep talking to people, tell them, oh, you are so short, you are so close to the ground. Like, those kind of comments, you don't know what that person is dealing with on the inside. I look at the people that are insulting other people, and I'm like, if we all want to body shame each other in this world will not contain us. Some of us will die of pain and depression, because there is nobody that is perfect. You that you're cursing somebody else, you that you're calling someone else fat, how you be? No, let's actually look at you. Let's take a good look at you. I remember somebody that used to shame me before. She used to say, oh, you're so skinny, do you eat? She saw me years later. I think I know that I jumped from a size 4. I started putting on weight and I got to like a size 12. And this lady saw me and she said, ha! Nene, you don't fat, oh. She goes, no, Nene, you need to lose weight, oh, you are too fat. I'm like, yo, do you want my blood? Like, I mean, you can as well just suck it. Because when I was slim, you said I was too skinny, I looked like I was going to die. Now that I have added or put on some weight, you say, oh, you are too fat, lose weight. And I'm like, yo, these are the people that have been sent into the world. They have just been sent. Come here and make people angry. If you do not have something nice to say, guess what you can do? You do like this. Let's be real. I'm going to share with you a few things that I think, now based on my experience and based on the experiences of others, I'm going to share with you a few things that body shaming does to people. Body shaming can cause you to feel shame. Like, shaming, body shaming can make you feel ashamed. I know I was ashamed. I wore big shirts. I wore baggy trousers. I wore a face cap. And I was looking like, yo, Nene is a tomboy. But the main reason why I switched up my style and started doing that tomboy thing was because I was trying to hide my lean bones, like they called it. So I had to wear those big shirts and wear those baggy trousers and then hide my face because I didn't feel beautiful enough. So I was covering all my bones so that it looked like I had flesh, and so that people would just stop teasing me, even if, I mean, when the big clothes did not really work, because the people that were teasing me kept on teasing me. But that's what it did to me. I started to feel shame. Now, it took me a lot of years to get to this point where I can feel confident in my body. Like, there is nothing you wanna say to me about my body that can shake me. But it took me a lot of years to get to this point. But yes, that's what body shaming does. Now, for some people, it goes way more than just being ashamed of your body to affecting their confidence. They actually begin to lose confidence in themselves. They begin to lose confidence in their abilities. They begin to lose confidence in their intellectual abilities, in their talents, in their skills. They begin to just lose confidence generally. Like, because they have been so shamed, they feel, oh, if I go for this job, will I get hired? Forgetting that they are actually intelligent, and that recruiter is probably just thinking about hiring you because of your intellectual skills, right? But they are thinking, oh, I don't look good, I probably will not get hired. So they sit back at home and choose not to go for that interview. It gets that bad. People deal with these things because they have been shamed for this long. Another consequence of body shaming is eating disorders. People begin to have eating disorders. You hear of anorexia, you hear of bulimia, you hear of people struggling with eating disorders because they have been body shamed. Yes, baby. See some people that have been shamed so much, they begin to develop an attitude. They begin to become very rude and aggressive, and this is because they've been body shamed. So they're feeling like, if I've been shamed for this long because of how I look, then I might as well just have an attitude. I might as well just roll my eyes when I'm talking to you, so you feel like I'm a bad boy, I'm a bad girl, and you can't mess with me. So they now put up that front when they're actually nice people, but because they have been body shamed so much, they feel like they have to be in attack and defense mode every single time. I would like to say, oh, stop body shaming, quit body shaming now. I'm saying it too. I'm saying you should stop. I'm saying you should be careful of how the words that come out of your mouth. But I'm not doing this video because I am trying to stop the body shamers, because let us be real, these people would always exist. There are people that will still shame you no matter how you look, no matter how hard you try. There are some people that are just like that. So I'm making this video because of you. I'm making this video to tell you that you are beautiful. See, you are the real deal. You don't believe me? Look at this picture. Yes, you are beautiful. You are imperfectly perfect. Like, you are so on point. Now, I know that building your confidence to the point where you hold your head up is not that easy, but see, you gotta try. You have to learn it. You have to say those words to yourself. I am beautiful. I am all that. Come to the point where you begin to believe them. I did this. It worked for me. I would stand in front of the mirror every day and I was saying, Nene, you are beautiful. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You are the real deal. It took me a while. It took me years. But I'm at this point where, I know, say I try. There is nothing anybody can say to me that will make me feel otherwise. Another thing I will say is, while you are working on your confidence, dress appropriately. Like, dress in a way that you accentuate your best features. Like, I'm not a stylist though, but there's a way that you will dress that when you even look at yourself in the mirror, you feel very confident. So dress in a way that you accentuate your body, your best features. It's also important that you're healthy. Eat right, sleep well, work out. Even if you can't do like rigorous exercise, take a walk, dance, do those kind of things that will keep you moving. Do your routine checkup. Make sure that you're healthy on the inside, because last is the inside that matter more than the outside. So make sure that you feel good inside. Make sure that you're healthy on the inside. See, if you are healthy on the inside, there is nothing anybody wants to say to you about how you look that should matter, because you know that you are on point. Remember, you're beautiful, you are unique, and like they always say, now only you one day this world. There is no one else like you. You are special, you are unique. So embrace it. Will it take time? It will take time, but you will get there. And just in case you need me to support you on this journey, I full ground Gilliban. I'm here for you. Don't forget to click the like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. If there's any other topic like this you want me to share, please let me know in the comment section and I will be glad to talk about it. Until my next video, bye.